Betta Day is a self-tracking system that teaches you how to have a better day. This is how we get better at doing stuff, by picking up problems on the go and fixing them, one day at a time. The kind of problems I'm talking about are stress, feeling bad, no confidence, and not getting on with people. We want to build one better experience on top of another, so we start feeling better about ourselves and grow in confidence. When we have a bad day and we're stressed out or just feel like shit, it can really mess our head around. Often we're a mystery to ourselves and we just wait for the bad feeling to pass or try to do something to cheer ourselves up. When we're really in trouble, we go to talk to someone that we trust or try to find a counsellor for help. But what if the expert's not around all the time? Here's a better what if. What if we could become the experts on us? Know when we're off track or not coping, and figure out what to do. A pilot has a flight dashboard that tells them how they're travelling, so they can take off and land safely and get to the right destination. When things go wrong, it seems complicated and endless, but it's actually not. What if we could fly our own stress plane? What if we could take off and navigate to a destination? Even if we see a storm in the distance, we can read our dials and still get the plane down safely. I've learnt that you don't have to be an expert to sort stuff out. Just understand what's happening and why. Betta Day is a self-tracking system that helps you fix problems on the go. Okay, so what are the 6 things we need to track? Well, the first is we have to know when we've lost our way so we can set a path to better. We have to manage stress and strong feelings because they can mess with our head. We have to build our confidence so we can tackle the hard stuff. And we have to recognise when relationships aren't working out and figure out what to do in a way that keeps us in the game. When all else fails, whatever we plan to do, if we make sure our actions first do no harm and if possible help others, things should work out okay. Most of us have a dream of how we'd like things to be, but stuff gets in the way. Often it's the same old stuff and we get a sense that nothing will ever change. But things can always get better. Our mind can heal just like our body does. We're actually built for change, so it doesn't make sense when we don't. So if we get stuck, this means that something is seriously getting in the way. But if we move it out of the way, then watch out world, here we come. It makes sense to look to the past to understand how we get stuck, but before we know it, we get trapped there. All the old hurt opens up. But our body keeps walking and talking and looking and being. So we need to give it a mind that can get it to where it wants to go. Our strength is stored in our body, our courage, our sense of being connected to the world. But the sad and scared stuff is hidden there too. We just need to get it out and let our strong bits get to work. So many movies talk about flashes or big moments where everything changes. But I find it's often a little moment where we decide to try something new. All these little moments line up to get us past our old story into new experiences and new stories that make us feel bigger and stronger and smarter. So how do we track stuff? It starts with noticing stuff in our body, a feeling or behaviour, then sorting stuff in our head, then doing stuff that makes things better, not worse. Each day we get older and wiser, we start to do stuff that we're really proud of, we write the next chapter in our hero story, just by lining up a whole heap of better days.